What's up everybody, Jes Thompson here with ATD. It's hard to believe that ATD's International Conference and Exposition already happened this year. There was so much to see and do at this year's conference that honestly, I'm really sad that it's over. There are so many great sessions, learning moments, and opportunities to network and connect with talent development professionals. If you didn't get a chance to do everything that you wanted to do at this year's conference, never fear, because this video is for you. In this video, I'm sharing my top takeaways from this year's conference. So if you want to relive all of the learning moments and great memories from San Diego, then stick around. Let's talk about the top reasons to visit a conference: industry trends, networking, and education sessions. Back for another year were community conversations, a great opportunity for talent development professionals to connect and engage in facilitated conversations. For example, Cassie Labori led a conversation for those new to training and helped foster a sense of community in her session. Another session that I got to attend was Learning in the Flow. This session was facilitated by Meg Powell and Li Ming Yang, and it's a session that filled up pretty quickly. In this session, they talked about using reflection as a tool for learning and bridging the gap between learning and doing. These were just 2 educational sessions out of over 275 sessions offered. Prior to getting to the conference, I had heard about the importance of selecting multiple sessions that you might be interested in attending in case your session filled up. Pro tip, absolutely do this, because I saw this happen multiple times throughout the conference. Sessions were filling up and people weren't able to get to their first choice. So highly encourage you to do this. My second takeaway from this year's conference were all the amenities. Between sessions, participants could visit the sales pavilion to check out ATD Central to find out how ATD could meet all of your professional development needs. The Career Center was also located at the sales pavilion, and participants could schedule appointments with ICF credentialed coaches to polish their resume and figure out how to best build their portfolio. Participants also got the chance to browse bestsellers at ATD's bookstore and meet their favorite author at one of our many meet and greet opportunities. Another highlight, the Expo floor. There were over 300 suppliers on the floor ready to answer your questions about your training needs. There was also puppies, ATD at Play, and many learning stages. The opportunities seemed endless on the Expo floor, and that's why I'm making the amenities my second takeaway from this year's conference. I can't talk about this year's conference without mentioning our incredible keynote speakers. Adam Grant talked about thinking like a scientist and humble leadership, while Priya Parker talked about the importance of uncovering needs and shared experiences prior to any gathering and how this applies to talent development. Leslie Odom Jr. delivered a powerful message about accepting failure, followed by an amazing concert. Of all of these insights, my favorite takeaway was Leslie Odom Jr.'s advice about taking yourself on an artist's date. Whether you're watching a movie alone or taking yourself on a hike, carve out time to reflect and recharge. So those are my highlights and takeaways from ATD 23 this year. I had so much fun chatting with talent development professionals from all over the world and watching them come together and collaborate, network, share what they've been learning from education sessions. I highly encourage you to attend this conference next year if you're thinking about going. If you want to find out more about this year's conference, be sure to check out ATD TV as well as On the Road to ATD 23. Also check out the show notes below for more ways to relive this year's conference. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jes Thompson with ATD, and we'll see you in New Orleans next year for ATD 24.